Let's angle the fan in a different direction. Okay. What is good, everybody? It is the Godfather of VR, the ageless one of the man licking clay, and we continue our what's the word I'm looking for? First impressions of the PSVR 2 lineup, and now we are checking out Tetris Effect Connected. Start out by apologizing. I meant to do this stream a few hours ago, but after the PSVR GT7 stream, that left me tired, and when I closed my eyes, that was a wrap. Woke up, next thing you know, now it's, I think it's about 7 o'clock Eastern time, 7 a.m. Eastern time. So this game, when it came out on PSVR 1, I believe this game was $40. And I was like, are you kidding me? $40 to watch some blocks, you know, spin around in different... I said, you got to be kidding me. But I went ahead and took the leap and bought it anyway. And I liked it. I was okay with spending the $40 for it, but if anybody else would have thought $40 was too high, I would have totally understood where they were coming from. But I mean, it was, to me, it felt like some...
It's still $40.
Okay, well, in my case, since I already owned this game, I had to pay $10 for the upgrade to PSVR 2. So figured it couldn't hurt to spend the $10. So I haven't dug into this game yet, but I don't know. Looking at it right now versus my memory of PSVR 1, the blocks right there, that block that I'm looking at, seems like it's a little bit closer to me. And I think this is where maybe the wider FOV of the PSVR 2 kind of gets my attention, because the PSVR 2 has an FOV of 110 degrees, whereas PSVR 1, I believe, had an FOV of 90 degrees. So the extra 20 degrees might be showing itself here, because it looks a little more wide open looking at this menu. So I don't know if this game is going to make me pick up from where I left off, but let's go ahead and dive in and we'll talk about it, and let's see what they have to offer for the upgrade. So, explore the outer reaches of the galaxy to the depths of your soul. Let's play. Would you like to view the basic tutorial? You can find it later in the options menu. Probably be a no unless I end up screwing up. So yeah, looks like it's gonna make me start from the beginning. So the game is basically the same, looking at the part right there where you drop the blocks. But this environment, those rocks on the bottom, definitely wasn't there on PSVR 1. So it's definitely got a different looking environment, which is I think is what I kind of expected. Now I got to start paying attention to what blocks is coming next. This is the song that was on the PSVR 1 version, but I like it though. So this game, it feels more in your face, whereas the PSVR 1 version, those blocks and stuff like that seem so distant. Oh, just felt some rumble in the headset. So this was ah shit, I just fucked that one up.
Close your eyes so you see my vision. Unite the souls so there's no division. Look into the future, we see all seasons. Aiming for the top, but what's the reason? Hands to the sky and realize we're free. We become the legends we were meant to be. Now open your eyes and you will see. I can lead you home, just follow me.
There's a $5 DLC for it.
I don't know if I'll ever get around to it, to tell you the truth, because with me pretty much being a full-time sim racer, I mean, it's I don't like that we use the word full-time because it makes it sound like that's my job or something.
Roll. get it the next it goes on sale. But right now I have the Light Brigade, Pavlov and Star Wars in my cart.
You still got a lot of games, because not everybody's gonna be able to buy all those games, because I mean this is a big lineup, a lot of games. I mean, for us, for the people that have PSVR, a lot of these games were already on PC to begin with.
Close your eyes so you see my vision. Unite the souls so there's no division. Look into the future, we see all seasons. Aiming for the top, but what's the reason? Hands to the sky, realize we're free. We become the legends we were meant to be. Now open your eyes and you will see. I can lead you home, just follow me.
I hope we can eventually get Half-Life Alex.
It's gonna happen.
I wouldn't mind Asgard's Wrath either.
That one, I think it can happen. Now that it's been revealed that like Meta's been laying people off, and you know the stocks is falling and shit like that, and people wanting Zuckerberg to step down as, you know, from Meta. Shit, to me seems like that would be all the more reason for yeah, hung on by a thread. Damn, only had one more line left and I would have made it to the next level, but I would have died on the next level anyway. So, I mean, naturally, this looks a lot like the PSVR 1 version. But the screen where you drop the blocks actually seems like it's closer and it looks bigger. And this is one game that's undoubtedly clear. You know, we've been talking about blurriness on some of these games on PSVR 2, that, you know, the slight blurriness. There's none here whatsoever. So, with everything looking like it's closer to you, it definitely feels more immersive. Like I said, it feels like some psychedelic shit.
Close your eyes so you see my vision. Unite the souls so there's no division. Look into the future, we see all seasons. Aiming for the top, but what's the reason? Hands to the sky and realize we're free. We become the legends we were meant to be. Now open your eyes and you will see. I can lead you home, just follow me.
Oh shit, look like I boo-booed there. I'll let that fall on his own, and so to give me time to figure out the next course of action. I realize now you don't have to drop these blocks so fast. It's probably more advantageous to let them free fall while you look over the next 3 or 4 blocks that's coming on your right. Let that free fall in place while I figure out the next course of action. And at the moment, it seems like it's the same music in there.
It says the DLC has a 7-track soundtrack by Hidelic.
Well, I guess I came this far with the game, so I guess I might as well get this DLC if I haven't gotten it yet. Okay, this is starting to look a little shaky. Starting to get a little hairy. Damn it! I might be able to navigate this. Nope. Oh, shite. Ah! Oh my God. No! I'm dead. So, these two, circular objects in front of me, these kaleidoscope looking objects, I've never seen that before on the original one. So they, you know, add a little tweaks here and there. It's still the same game for the most part, but they've added little tweaks here and there. But I do like that it looks like they brought everything closer to you. Whereas on PSVR 1, everything looks like it was so far in the distance. So the way I'm looking at it as, if you already bought this game, you might as well spend the $10 and get the upgrade. And I guess if that's the case, you might as well go ahead and take that other leap and buy the DLC. Which is something I'm probably sure I would have done a long time ago, but something to keep in mind that when this game came out, there's a lot of games where I have barely scratched the surface of them because of what type of channel I was back then. Where I was a channel that was trying to cover everything VR. I was trying to stay up on top of the latest games as they release. And VR games come out a mile a minute. That's something that I think a lot of people who weren't into VR didn't realize. That's one of the reasons why you have so much content for launch, is because you guys are getting a lot of the stuff that we already had a couple of years ago on PC. So PC and Quest. So yeah, again, in the case of this game, I did like it. I liked it so much that I even bought it on the Quest. So I do have this game on PSVR and Quest. But I think the thing that made me buy it on Quest was the drifting, which I did notice that. I did notice that there was no drifting. On PSVR 1, this game drifted. It's sitting right there in front of me, straight ahead. Maybe after about 20 minutes, you'll notice that it starts to slowly drift to the left or to the right, whichever direction it decides to go, to the point where it's 90 degrees to the left of you or to the right, and you have to turn 90 degrees in said direction in order to get it in front of you, but it continues to rotate. So, and then if you hit the button to try to recenter it, it would not come back to 0 degrees where you had it. It might come back to about 35 degrees and it's still sitting off to the left and then starts drifting again. So that was a huge problem with the PSVR 1 version, but that's not the developer's fault. That was a hardware issue because that kind of shit was happening across multiple games on PSVR 1. So I'm definitely happy to say that there was no drifting on this version. So this is definitely a game to play when you chilling, when you feel like chilling out. You know, you want to hear some techno music while you're playing the game. This is definitely a game to play. So tonight's Friday, so for those of you that's in a techno music mood and still want to have fun, this is it. So, but now they got to hurry up and get the social stuff out there because as of right now, out of the games that I bought for launch, Pavlov is the only really social game that I have where you can speak to people. Which I will do that in a little while, in a little bit, actually. You know, I'm up, I'm wide awake, and I'm ready to go. So I would undoubtedly say that moving forward, unless Tetris Effect comes to PC, this will be the best way to play it. So yeah, I have it on the Oculus Quest, but again, it's basically the PSVR 1 version ported over to the Oculus Quest. So it looks a little more bland on the Quest, even though the graphics are the same. So all these like kaleidoscopes and
Catch you later, Link. I gotta drop my girl off at work.
All right, thanks for popping in. Really appreciate it. I'm getting ready to hop over to Pavlov shortly. I still like this game, but I think it's one of those games where I have to be in a mood where I'm ready to chill, because if I just hop in there for a couple of minutes and I'm not in a chill mood, then I'll probably do a couple of blocks and then get out of there. If I'm in a chill mood, then yeah, I'll definitely like just chillax and play it for about an hour or so. But yeah, I'm ready to hop into some Pavlov on PSVR 2. You know, I gave my thoughts on Pavlov on PSVR 2. I think it was, I don't know if it was, yeah, I think it was Wednesday. I gave my thoughts on Pavlov. I mean, you can go back and check out the Pavlov stream, or I'll just, you know, give you a condensed version of what I think of Pavlov versus the PC version. We won't even mention the Quest version because it's not even a contest. So, all right. Want to thank you all for watching, and we'll see you in a little bit on Pavlov. Until then, you all know the line. Wakanda forever. Long live the king, and deuces.